Have you ever wondered why the closest planet to the Sun is called Mercury? Or why we refer to the largest planet as Jupiter? Could there be an ancient secret hidden behind these names? Today, we're going to embark on a journey into the depths of history, mythology, and science, where each planet is not just a celestial body, but a story you may have never heard before. So stay with me until the end of this video, because I promise it will change the way you look at the night sky. Since ancient times, humans have been amazed by the bright points moving in the sky. These were not stars, they were called wandering planets. The ancient people didn't know exactly what they were, but they knew they were special. That's why they named them after powerful gods. The Romans loved order, and had a god for every phenomenon. The planets that could be seen with the naked eye were each named after one of their gods. Let's go through them one by one. Mercury. Welcome to the closest planet to the Sun. Mercury, or as it's known in English, is the fastest planet in the solar system. It moves so quickly that the Romans named it after their swiftest god, Mercury, the messenger god, a deity with winged sandals who would run between worlds in the blink of an eye, delivering messages. Throughout history, ancient people were amazed whenever they saw this fast point in the sky changing its position every day. Now we know the reason. Mercury completes an orbit around the Sun in less than 90 days, Venus. Now let's move on to the brightest planet in the night sky, Venus. If you've ever looked at the sky early in the morning or late in the evening and seen a very bright and steady light, chances are that it was Venus. When the Romans saw that soft yet enchanting glow, they immediately chose to name it after the goddess of love and beauty. Venus became a symbol of allure and femininity. Even earlier civilizations, such as the Babylonians, held this planet in special regard and associated it with goddesses like Ishtar, Earth. This is the place where we live, and interestingly, it's the only planet whose name does not come from mythology. Unlike the other planets, Earth has an English-German name derived from the word Erde or Jord, which means soil or solid ground. For humans, who have always looked up at the sky from the perspective of the Earth, their planet was something separate. For a long time, they believed that the Earth was the center of the universe. That's why they never gave it the name of a god. Because for humanity, the Earth was everything. Not a myth, but a reality. Mars, a planet the color of blood. When you look at it with the naked eye, it appears as a red dot in the sky. This color led ancient civilizations to associate it with war and bloodshed. The Romans said, this must be the realm of Mars, the god of war. In Greece, it was called Ares. Myth said that Mars was associated with war, hatred, and bloody victories. Even today, Mars has always symbolized a challenge for humanity, a place where humans are striving to conquer, perhaps one day even invade. Jupiter. If you've ever looked at the sky with a home telescope and seen a planet with several small dots orbiting around it, it was most likely Jupiter, the largest planet in the solar system. The Romans said, this is not just a planet, this is a king. They named it after the god of gods, Jupiter. The same god who was the ruler of the sky and the earth, with his lightning, his loud voice, and his merciless power. Jupiter is so big that it could fit all the other planets inside it. Some even say it was an unfinished sun. Saturn. If you want to see beauty in the solar system, you have to look at Saturn. With its amazing rings, it looks like a king wearing a crown in the sky. The Romans chose the name of the god of agriculture and time, Saturn, for it because its movement was very slow. It seemed like it only covered a little of its path each year. In beliefs, Saturn was the god of order and the passage of time. And what could be better than this dignified planet as a symbol of time? Uranus. Uranus is the first planet discovered with a telescope in the 18th century. It was an important event because, for the first time, humanity saw something new in the sky. Its name comes from Greek mythology. Uranus, the god of the sky, the father of Cronus Saturn, and the grandfather of Jupiter. This naming indicates that humanity has sought to preserve this mythological storyline in its nomenclature. Neptune. As we reach the cold and dark depths of the solar system, we encounter Neptune. Its deep blue color inspired its name Neptune, the god of the seas in Roman mythology. A planet discovered not by sight, but through mathematical calculations. Like finding a hidden treasure in the depths of darkness. Neptune symbolizes the unknown oceans of space. Pluto, dwarf planet. And finally, Pluto. Perhaps the saddest member of this story. For years, it was recognized as the ninth planet, but now it is classified as a dwarf planet. Its name comes from the god of the underworld Pluto, or Hades, because it is so far away, dark, and cold. A place where even sunlight struggles to reach. A lonely and sad planet, but it still has its own story to tell. You might ask why all these names are Roman or Greek, because when modern astronomy began, Europe was the center of research, and the language of science at that time was Latin. Scientists used shared mythology to create consistency among countries. Even today, these names have become global. Now that you know this, the next time you look up at the sky, remember that every bright point up there is not just a rock in space, it's a piece of a legend. If you enjoy stories like this and want to learn more about the secrets of the world, subscribe to the channel right now. Don't forget to like and let us know which planet's name you find the most intriguing.